Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Thursday? Are you guys doing good? Are you guys doing all right? Are you guys doing all right? I'm doing all right myself. Just kind of dealing with outside things, I guess to say. All the fun stuff, all the fun stuff. Yeah, all the fun stuff. Um, So, um, before I truly begin, yes, I have not did a just chatting stream in quite a long time. Or if I did, I only did it very, very briefly, if I did. Um, but yeah, yeah, life has been crazy. I'm just gonna say it. Life has been crazy. And then, of course, my capture card going out. I mean, well, the capture card's really not a big issue. Nah. But I mean, it does kind of suck when it goes out. And I'm like, well, great. What do I do now? Great. Even though I only stream 3 days a week anyways, so it's not like it's a total, I guess, problem. Yeah, it's not like it's a total problem. Um, but yeah. Alrighty, I guess I'm ready to begin. But yeah, like I said on my Twitter post, it won't be very long. It won't be. If anything, might be hour, two. I don't know if it'll go three. I don't know if it'll go three, but who knows? Who knows if it will? Unless I pulled up some kind of topic that I want to talk about. There's not really many topics that I want to talk about. But other than that, let me go to my screen. Yes, I know it's colorful, isn't it? Yeah. I hope it doesn't give people seizures. That's kind of my main worry with this. I'm just afraid I could give people seizures. In truth, I'm just kind of afraid that it'd give people seizures, and I'm like, well, I don't want that to happen. Nah, I don't want that to happen. Alrighty. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm really not all that nervous. Because I mean, honestly, it's just a normal stream, but with chatting. Chatting. Woo, yay. Although what I could do, before I totally begin, yeah, 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 what I could do before I totally begin is I could move stuff around. Because why not? Yes, I can indeed. I can indeed. Well, yeah. So that's kind of me. Yeah, I've just been kind of dealing with life, capture cards, and many other things. Okay. Well, I guess I'll begin. Oof. So, as everyone should know, of course, I'm Shang. I am from another world. Yes, I'm actually from another world, if you guys haven't guessed. But if you must know, because of the headband, yes, I'm actually from the Naruto world. Of course, set probably about 100 years after Naruto's death. Oh, so special. Oh, goodness. Well, it turns out it actually really is special. Well, in a way, because we learned the knowledge from the past, and it has been fantastically amazing. Which I have learned a lot of different things and made a lot of different friends in this world and that world as well. But yes, if you must know, I have a couple of good friends by the name of Chan Rio and Mizu. I'm not gonna say her last name because it's a secret. You guys don't know it's a secret. Um, but yes, I actually have two siblings, one brother and one sister. The brother's an asshole. The sister, oh, she's awesome. Yeah, she's fantastic. And well, also have one cousin. But other than that, the rest of my family was murdered. Yes, they were murdered by some assholes in the Leaf Village. How dare they? Isn't that how all revenge stories start? They were just family was just murdered in cold blood in the Leaf Village. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Nah, just kidding. There's more murder in other places too, but and then well, how I came to be in this world, but let's just say a lot of imagination and a lot of multiversal portals, I should say. Just a lot of different multiversal portals. Oh yes, indeed. A lot. And then so now I ended up here, and so I just began my streaming journey. Has it been a long one? Yes. Oh yes, it has. Have I grown over the years? Well, yes. Yes, I have. I have grown over the years. Whether it was from just a system to special effects to, well, an actual model of myself. Yes. Because, I mean, I don't want people to think that I'm not alive, right? Not just a disembodied voice, right? Yeah, not just a disembodied voice. Even though that'd be kind of cool. The voice just from beyond the grave. Just kidding. That'd be a little weird. Yeah, that would be a little weird. And let me just um, type this out a little bit. Let's see. I'm just kind of typing something out. But yeah. So, what do I do outside of this? Well, I do a lot of different things. Do a lot. Did a lot of different jobs. Went to school. Learned some things here. I mean, my goodness. You guys have a a different education system than where I'm from. But well, oh well, not all worlds are the same, right? Well, of course. If they were the same, that'd just be weird. Yeah, if they were the same, that would just be weird. Oh yes, 100%. That'd just be freaking weird as hell. All school systems would be the same. Well, I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool. My school system's kind of cool. But I mean, your school system, my goodness, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I guess I've gotten used to it. It's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah. Also, sorry, I'm partially a lazy ninja too. If you guys haven't been able to tell by that, I am partially a lazy ninja. Even though I do get kind of excited when things do happen. So yeah, indeed. Let me think. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! I was about to say, I've only been live for that long. That's because I was also having a little bit of trouble with my mic stuff. Because why not? Yeah. And I'll be honest, streaming and technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Just wow. Oh yeah, I've had to certainly deal with a lot of technical difficulties I didn't think I'd have to deal with in another world. Oh, trust me, the ninja world is a lot more confusing than this. Trust me, tenfold. A lot worse. Oh yeah, a lot worse. Technical difficulties just rack my brain. But well, I know I didn't really go over too much of what I do outside of this, but well, let's see. Being an office assistant, my goodness, that is some crazy shit. To me, I think it's kind of chill. It really works for a chill guy like my ninja self. Yeah, just kind of nice to kind of get into a job without like too much stress. Trust me, I know jobs, and and some of them they aren't really fun where I'm from, or I guess they're more they're more like job ranks, depending on what what level I mean how difficult the job actually is, because woo. It could be a D rank mission, but oh no, it could jump like straight up to an A rank. Be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna save a puppy. Yeah, no big deal. All of a sudden, guess what? Someone's trying to kill the puppy or kidnap it for ransom. Yeah, that's just peachy. That's just freaking peachy. I mean, of course, that's like a that's more like an extreme case scenario of how a job goes bad. Pretty much in a way. Um, but let's see, as far as another job I've done, well, let me think. Ooh, I gotta be a guard at a pool. That was fun. That was fun. I gotta use my skills to guard a door. Perfect. It's like one of the perfect things for a ninja. Just stand guard by a door. Well, I wouldn't say standing. I was technically sitting most of the time, but I could walk around, so that was fun. I could even stick my feet in the pool. Maybe even swim when people weren't around, of course. Of course, you don't want to catch a ninja not doing his job. You don't want to do that because then he could be fired. You don't want that. No, 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 you don't want that. No, 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 you'd be fired on the spot. Well, luckily I was given the okay by management. As long as no one was there. Yes, as long as no one was there, I could do it. I mean, I don't think they'd mind, but I'm pretty sure if I was like, like diving under the water, just enjoying myself, they're just probably, oh my gosh, he's being super lazy and not doing his job. I'm like, well, fine, I'll do my job normally. I'll just sit on a I'll just sit on a chair all day, not do a thing. Yeah, I think I want to walk around a little bit. Nah, just kidding. The shift was only like 5 hours long, so um, this ninja could easily just get up and walk away and do whatever he wants until his shift was over. Then once the shift was over, he could go ahead and drive back to his place, which it was a fun time when I got a job down where I did. But the other job I did down there, it was actually kind of cool. Got to learn the ins and outs of I guess helping out a community. That was real fun, and I kind of enjoyed just helping out these people, just help teens and teens, and young adults branch out in life. And I don't really know how to just kind of describe it. Just kind of give them a boost, because I know in this world, my gosh, you guys' stress and anxiety, whew, it's through the roof. It is through the roof, I say, through the roof. Geez, and I thought the ninja world was bad, but this world, shit. I don't even know what to say about that. But that's another topic for another day. If I decide to do just chatting streams again, who knows? This might be my one time in like a year. Who knows? Maybe 2 years. I don't know. I guess it depends on if people enjoy talking to me, I guess. Enjoy talking to this partially lazy ninja. Partially. Though, let's see, as far as other jobs I've done, well, yeah. I mean, I might have did a lot, but I also did only so few, because I think the longest job, well, that's a lie. The longest job I've had is actually 10 years old. Even though I don't know if it, I mean, over the many years, I always kind of thought, let's see, is this a job? Is this not a job? Let's see, am I getting paid? Am I not getting paid? Well, technically I have been getting paid, but, just all the different like back doors and things you gotta worry about, and just, oh, geez. If I could go on and on and on about that job, but I'd rather not. Because, whew. Oh, and the job is actually still going on. Ugh. Never thought I'd have to continue doing a job that it pays all right. I mean, I wouldn't say it pays like, oh yeah, it's gonna pay me like $1 million. No, no, it really doesn't. Nah. It like pays you like kind of over time decently. But other than that, no, no, not really. Not really. I mean, it kind of pays me enough to, I guess, get by. Maybe not normally, but that's a kind of, well, I mean, well, I know streaming doesn't really get me very much money, but that's only because I don't really, I guess, expand or uh, branch out very much. Because besides being lazy, I am pretty shy. Yeah, I'm pretty shy. I'll be honest. I'm. Oh fuck! I'm very shy. What are you talking about? I'm very shy. I'm like shyer than I was gonna make a stupid joke, but no, I'm not gonna make the stupid joke. Because guess who? The only person who'd probably be laughing at it? Just me. Just me. I'd probably be the only one who'd laugh at it. Yeah, probably the only one that I'd laugh at my own joke. So, but well, let's see. As far as well, I also had one of the shortest jobs, which I worked as a sales associate for a company that I always wanted to work for many years. But the managers that work there, I'm, I mean, she certainly doesn't work there now, but gosh, just trying to get taught by her was, dang, it was a disaster. I'm sorry. I actually, I really don't think if she actually became a teacher, I don't think she'd do very well. But I mean, for me, I know I deal with like a lot of anxiety and depression, but that one really kicked my nerves into high gear. Oof. I deal with enough depression and anxiety when I was in the ninja world. Like, damn, like what the freak is going on here? Like, can I please just not be stressed any more than I already am? But yeah, pretty much so far, those are pretty much the only jobs that I really had that kind of branched out. Oh, and I also forgot that I do have another job, voice acting. But, well, well, right now it's pretty much just a fun thing that I do. Even though I did go to college for yeah, I did go to college in your world. Yeah, was it was a fun experience. I'm just gonna say that it was a fun experience. Oh yes, yes indeed, very very fun indeed. But I learned a lot. I met some awesome people. Met some people I wasn't too, um, I guess, happy with, I should say. Um, but regardless, I got through it. Got some okay grades. I wouldn't say like 4.0 grade averages because oh geez, I don't know how many people can get 4.0s and like still have like stress and anxiety not like bubbling over. I mean, I did know one person that got 4.0s and she was taking like 23 freaking classes like one semester, and I'm just like, uh, okay, I'm a ninja, and that shit is crazy. I think I prefer to have some kind of chill moments, just times to just chill out and I guess enjoy. Yeah, just kind of enjoy what life comes to. But nah. So yeah, that's pretty much all the different jobs I've done. I've been also just still trying to get hired in other places too, but that's been a pain in the butt. So I might just have to branch out and just show my skills in other ways. Just kind of go out there and go for it, I guess to say. So, next, I would actually like, I am certainly wanting to reflect on the many years I have been streaming, which it's been a time. Yes, it's certainly been a time. I've I've certainly made a lot of good friends, a lot. Even though, yeah, I haven't met a lot of them in person, but if you honestly want to know how I truly got started streaming, this is the time. This is the time to know when and how I got started streaming. So, the story goes that, well, of course, it all started in college. When, of course, I got the job as the office assistant, and I met two really amazing individuals, and they're still pretty awesome till this day. I mean, we each, we all three have our own kind of, I guess, flow of how we deal with things. Of course, the one guy who's been like really chill and relaxed and just like an all-around awesome dude. He was the he was the true one who actually got me started in streaming. But I'll actually use his Twitch name, which is a Wandering Lotus. Yes, he is a Wandering Lotus. He's amazing because he wanders into the brilliant skies of awesomeness. And then, of course, then there's the mischievous Loki. And yes, I'm not kidding. He is actually very, very mischievous. Well, that's just part of his name. His full name is Red Loki. And he actually still does stream to this day. And he's a pretty awesome dude. Oh yeah, he's a pretty awesome dude too. Because I mean, yes, I have best friends. I do. I have best and close friends. But those two, oh yeah, those two are certainly one of the best. Like, especially when I was going to college, I think them and some of my professors and my mentors really kept me on track. Really did. I mean, yeah, but those two really kind of got me thinking about streaming the most. But I'll be honest with everyone. It did kind of get into my school time a little bit, and I shouldn't have let it, but I did. I certainly did. I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh, did my grades slip? Oh no, 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 no. My grades were still pretty good, even though I still got C's, B's, and maybe one or two A's periodically. But no, no, I still made it by, even if I was only streaming like 2 days a week, 5 days a week. I mean, sorry, 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. So yeah, yeah. And on the rare occasions I'd stream longer. Very, very rare occasions I would. But then of course, once I actually finished college, and I started figuring a few more things out, figuring out getting the job market, the voice acting things, even though the voice acting things didn't really get fully started until I actually moved down to Texas. That was a big mistake, but that's another story for another time. Yes, yes, indeed. That is another story for another time. So, let me get a drink of water real quick. Oh. Oof. Where was I? Where was I? Oh, right. I just said that about moving down to Texas, and that's when I got wanted to do voice acting too. But I also, I also did a little bit more streaming here and there. Um, was I approached by a couple artists on Twitter? More times than I could count. More times than I could count. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm certainly not gonna lie. But and yes, a lot of the artists were they were very forward, even though I really only answered like a couple of them. But once I found the few that I did, I was very happy. I'm not gonna lie. I was I was kind of very happy. Um, one of them, uh, well, she changed her name a little bit on Twitter, but I think it's still Sophia W. Let me double check her Twitter tag, her Twitter tag. Yeah, let me check that real quick, just so I don't slaughter the name. Um, crap. There it is. Okay. Well, well, yeah, her Twitter tag is Sophia WI98, and like I said, I talked to a few other artists, but I never really actually like did anything with them because I don't know. I guess I just didn't feel like we clicked very well. But Sophia, she was the first artist that I truly allowed to do work for me. And I have been very, very pleased with her work. Very pleased. I certainly have. Um, though, I mean, I'll be honest. I know I've been also dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression and such and stress with a lot of things going on in my life, which certainly, I guess, kind of really put a damper on my mind and how it focused on how I wanted to do things. But I know artists are trying to run a business as well, just like streaming is a business too. But I just really didn't feel ready to go forward with some of the ideas she had. But I mean, we're still chatting and such to this day. It's not like I'm like, be gone from me. No, no, no. Now someone would have to like really, really upset me to for me to like do anything. Because one kind of major pet peeve of mine, and I've learned this over the years from role playing, is I hate to block people, and I also hate if people block me. I really freaking hate that. That is bull shit. I mean, if someone honestly gives me a reason to like fully like just block them, they are a very annoying person. I'm just gonna say it. They are. But but with Sophia, I know she's actually trying to like she was like actually like trying to talk to me, trying to see if I needed anything and just kind of connect with me and just kind of I guess kind of a good balance between I guess business and a good balance between business and I guess being a friend, which I I certainly 100% did like that, and I still do because she is. I mean, well, she gave me two of one of the best pieces of art that I freaking love till this day. And of course, they are on my my waifu chat screen too. The ones that have Shang on them with the ladies, with the three ladies, and then the one up in the corner was like a combination of all three of those ladies in the other art, which I my gosh, I freaking love them. I still love them to this day. I really do. I really really do. 100%. And she has also helped me with a few other art things too for like my voice acting stuff. And uh, my gosh, she is very very fantastic. I could not and will not certainly. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I would certainly 100% recommend her. That's all I'm gonna say. 100%. 100%. Especially like when we first actually started talking and such. But of course, I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Even though I know with like how VTubing is taken off and a lot of people are getting models and such. Uh, yeah. I mean, truth be told, I really didn't need a super expensive model. I really didn't. I really did not. Um, Even though I did want a full body one, I did. I did certainly want a full body one, and I did get it. I did get it, even though um, I did have to shop elsewhere, but it's only because, well, one, I wanted to see how it felt. Yeah, I wanted to see how it felt. And two, yes, two, I just kind of wanted to see what people would think, even though I know my model's not too fancy or fabulous or I don't know what to describe it. It's not very bombacious as some of the other VTuber models, I should say. And by bombacious, I mean, let's see, busty, super really skinny, and everything else. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love anime girls and their huge mountains. But yeah, of course. Would I have wanted a model like that? I mean, well, no. I'm I'm not a female. I'm not a female. And second off, um, me as a person, Shang, yeah, I'm a male ninja. Sorry, I'm just gonna be blunt. I'm a male ninja. I don't care what people say. I am a male ninja, so fear me, and I will stare at you with my white eyes. Yes, my white eyes. May not be able to see them because I'm so small right now, but trust me, they're there. And if not, my little friend on my shoulder, yeah, my little friend on my shoulder over here, she might have some other words to say too. If you have some words for my eyes. But yeah. So now, since I did talk about the first artist, I'm actually going to talk about the second one. But I will probably mention the first one again as well. Well, actually, I'll finish talking about the first artist. So, and then of course, besides like art, she also mentioned about like promoting my channel. But at the time, well, one, I wasn't feeling it, and two, I wasn't really sure about expanding too much or too fast, even though I've been streaming for like 7 years. It's like, yeah, I should be at like 1,000 followers by now. Nah. Streaming's not a race. To me, streaming's not a race. It's not like a sprint. It's not an it's more like an endurance race. But then again, I mean, sometimes endurance races can draw on or draw out if if well, if things don't go as planned, like say like a big old rock in the middle of the road, or you have to go around a snake-like path just to get to the other side. I mean, so yeah, in a way, streaming is more like, to me, I think streaming is more like an endurance race. Like I don't want to grow too fast, but I don't want to grow, I guess, too little, if that makes any sense. But when she mentioned it to me, um, one one I needed to think about it, like seriously, and two, I had a lot of things going on in my life. I did. Well, because one, of course, I was dealing with jobs, I was dealing with family issues, and so of course, over the past couple of years, I had a few family members die, and that was, well, it's still a struggle. Yeah, it's still a struggle every day. But I know you just gotta pick yourself up by your ninja pants and keep going, right? Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So, but I mean, I'd certainly be willing to talk, but I kind of hate to say it, but I would more like try to see if we can't like come up with a price that would work for the both of us, not just one, but for the both. I mean, I know that's kind of a stretch. I know that's kind of a stretch, especially in this day and age. But I mean, sometimes it does work to have some give and take. Yes, just some give and take. But other than that, I mean, I feel like I'm ready to kind of sit down and talk a little more about certain things, whether it's business opportunities or not, or if I have the balls to step into some more business type shoe scenarios. But I don't know. I mean, I think the one thing that probably scares me about streaming on Twitch is becoming partner, because I don't even know what that would ensue. But then again, I'm not really too worried about it because I'm still not really all that big. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. All right. So as far as the next artist goes, well, you could probably guess what she made. Yeah, she helped make my VTuber model. And of course, she helped add my little character on my shoulder, or well, she's supposed to be on my shoulder, like floating, but she's actually literally floating. So she's not actually sitting on my shoulder, she's just floating there. Which is even better. I guess it gives the allure that she's magical, which she is. She's very magical. She has so many powers you don't know what's gonna come. You just do not know. But um and if I'm not mistaken, let's see, well no. I'm gonna look her up. Dang it. I'm literally going to look her up and say her name on my stream. Why? Because. Okay. If I can, hold on. Hold on. I know I have it. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Just kidding. Like, hold on, everyone. There it is. Yes, the artist that actually made my model, her name is, well, on Twitter, her name is Alana Jam 2. And she's also a really cool individual. Um, and I know I've been getting messaged on Discord a few times by artists, but that I didn't even really have any control over. I really didn't. They just kind of started like messaging me. Well, actually, that's false. I mean, it's also because well, I did join the Kick Discord, so I think that might be one of the main reasons why I've been getting messages from artists. But honestly, I'm not sure if she messaged me from there or from somewhere else. But I mean, we certainly connected, and after that, we just kind of got talking about it. And I was like, "Hey, could you do this?" And she's like, "Sure." And well, from there, it's been pretty nice. Um, I mean, yeah, would I want the model to be upgraded? I mean, yeah, of course. But for now, I think my model is pretty decent. Yeah, and I certainly do not mind. No, I don't mind. But, but, well, I've covered the artists and said I give them claps. I really do. I really do. I mean, I know in my voice it doesn't sound like that, but I'm also kind of relaxed as of today because honestly, I've just been dealing with so much. So I'm just like, I've been wanting to do a just chatting stream just for a while now. I have, but I wasn't really sure on how to go about it. So I wanted to do it speech wise. And, well, there you go. I officially covered it. Or part of it. Part of it, I should say. So, well, as far as like growing goes for Twitch and YouTube, um, you know, yeah, I think I'm ready to grow a little more, or a lot more, I should say. Just to kind of get myself out there a little more, and just kind of show people what I can do, even if uh, even if I'm still slowly growing. That is fine. You know what kind of really grinds my gears the most? Yeah, you know what kind of really grinds my gears? Freaking bots. Yeah, I don't like the bots. Like, I'm pretty sure either half or close to half of my followers are bots. And I find it kind of funny because I know like one Twitch streamer who is actually, well, a lot of bigger than me, certainly a lot bigger. And she was, I guess, like stream, or she noticed that apparently like she lost like 1 million followers in like a couple of hours. And turns out all those were bots. And I was just like, all right. So they lost 1 million followers and they were all bots. I think that says something. I think that really does say something. Like, really? All bots, 1 million. I mean, I think that's telling you something. And and though, as far as like just normal people that follow me, I mean, man, they're awesome. A lot of my followers have just been freaking amazing, and I've even become real good friends with them too. Played a few games together, maybe met one or two in real life, um, and certainly enjoyed chatting with them about video games, maybe anime, or maybe talking about going on road trips together, or maybe like action, or me going to meet them, or them coming to meet me. I mean, oh, I mean, yeah, it's been a time. It's certainly been a time for sure. But I mean, heck, even just the followers that just come in just to kind of say hi, hang out a little bit, chat. It, my gosh. Oh yes, my gosh. It's still amazing just to chat with people, even if it's just for a couple minutes or an hour. It's still really nice to just kind of see them come into the chat, whether they just want to hang out or just talk to me or see what game I'm playing or just anything like that. Sorry, I got another drink of water. Yep, I got another drink of water. Alrighty, alrighty indeed. But I mean, do I wish do I do wish that I had more actual followers? Yeah, I do. I do. But of course, as I said before, streaming is really not really not a quick race. It's really not. Like I said, it's pretty much an endurance race. Just an endurance race. That whether if you want to speed up, you can, or you can slow down. You can slow down, think about how you want to proceed, and then go forward. And then go forward. Because yeah, we could go backwards, but I mean, you do know that time is always moving forward, right? So, whether it's in 1 year's time where you just, you know, pop up out of nowhere, or whether it takes 2, 3, 4, maybe 7, maybe 10 years. I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens. True. If it happens, it happens. So it just really just a matter. I mean, and previously, like I said, I used to stream 5 days a week back in college. 5 days, but only for 2 hours. And even if like I was still found by people that I didn't think I'd connect with in certain ways, I was just like, wow, wow. I mean, yeah, I am still really excited that I got to talk to and see just kind of other people on here that I could really connect with, and I can. It's just amazing. Just I guess kind of just hitting that streaming button kind of opened my world to something different. And hey, if I can be behind a camera uh, or just not even showing my movements or anything, and just kind of either meet or chat with people from either different states or different countries around the world, and just kind of connect through video games and chatting and just or anime. I mean, it's really nice. I just really enjoy how far really technology has come to kind of give a lot of people different chances to do different things. And I find that very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh yes. But I know I usually ramble. I know I do. I know I certainly do. So yeah, even though I've only been chatting for like an hour, but that's okay. That's okay. Um. So well, I know I haven't really been asked any questions, but I guess I'll just answer questions right now. or, well, answer questions that were not answered. Just kidding. I think I've answered quite a couple of questions. but, I do have. So, what will I be doing going forward? Well, that's the thing. So, I'm going to try. Yes, I'm going to try and branch out a little more. A little more. Even though Twitter's being a little pain in the ass. Twitter's always been a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm going to try and branch out as much as I can. But, I mean, as far as money goes, well, I'm still going to be cautious about money. Trust me. I'm still going to be cautious about money. There's no question about that. 100% no question. Because, I mean, yeah, if there's a budget I can work with, then I'll work with the budget. But if I can try and, I guess, negotiate a way to have the budget work in both our favors, cool. But I mean, I'll still be pretty stingy. I'll be honest. But I mean, if things do work better for me after that, then maybe I will do more. Yes, maybe I will do more. But other than that, I really I'm just kind of still dealing with things on my own pace. So, yes. Other than that, just kind of going to have to keep dealing with how I handle things because, well, yeah, I've still been kind of looking for a job. Even though I know I'm still working my long ass job, but it certainly, I mean, it pays the bills, and well, I don't like do like subscription services or anything, so that's kind of a bonus for me. I don't like have to spend a lot of money on subscription services. I just have to pay the bills that I want to pay and not worry about anything else. Because, well, besides bills, I still have other things I have to take care of. But also, so I'm going to mention this. I don't know how much longer I will continue to stream. I don't know. It mostly depends on me and how I'm dealing with things in my life right now. Because whether I hit my 10-year mark or I go 15 or 20, that's certainly the iffy question. Because I 100% don't know if I'll go for 15. I 100% don't know if I will. But 10, if I can stream for 10 years, honestly, whether I grow much more or not, that of course falls on me. And if I want to branch out, which, like I said, I'm going to try and branch out. I'm not really the best at branching out. I'm really not. 100%, I'm really not. I'll just say that. 100%. And I kick myself every day for not branching out more than I should have. But certainly college was certainly the damper on much of my streaming. But as far as after college, well, I will only branched out a little bit, and you can kind of see where that's gotten me. But as far as Other things, of course, well, of course, looking for a job. Of course, I've been doing voice acting things, so I've been doing that, and I've been doing this, and it's just, it's just kind of a, I'll just say it's kind of a fun time, I should say, regardless if I'm growing a lot or not. It's still a real exciting, fun time just to just kind of sit down, play a couple of games, chat with people, get to know them, see what they like, see what they dislike. But yeah, just kind of enjoy each other's company. I mean, that's and for me being shy, for me being a shy son of a gun, and actually come on to the chat and stream, this this has in truth, this has helped me, I guess, kind of break out of my shyness a little more. Because I'm I know my mom. I know my mom has always been iffy about like, what are you doing talking to strangers online? And I'm like, it's not like it's not like it's a bad thing. I mean, are there some crazy people out there? I mean, yes, there are, but some people are really nice and awesome. So, but it just kind of helped me kind of branch out a little bit more and get to talk to people and just kind of break out of my shyness a little more. Yeah, just kind of do that. Though, as far as my voice acting career goes, well, I plan on doing a little bit more on the first. And by that, I plan on buying a subscription service on a site that I've been voice acting on and just kind of see how that goes for a year. So, as I said, I'm going to try and branch out a little more and do some things I'm not as comfortable as I would be, but well, hey, I'm in my gosh damn 30s. Gotta do something, right? Yeah, this ninja's gotta do something. Even if you may not want to, the mission comes first, and if that mission means push through boundaries and go forward, then I guess I will deal with those boundaries as they come. Even if that means setting a date. Hey, if you set a date, it may help to kind of relieve the stress of, like, that date's kind of far away, or the date's kind of close. I need to buckle down and make that decision now or later. But yeah. So, well, I know I've only been streaming for an hour, and I've pretty much finished my normal bit of speech. But if anyone has any questions, or if anything, I can always talk about some games that are coming out that I'm really excited for, or we can talk about some anime as well, even though I know I haven't watched a lot of the new stuff, so please don't shoot me in the foot too much that I haven't seen a lot of the new stuff. Please don't. I know there's thousands and thousands of anime, but trust me, I kind of don't want to go into why I haven't seen like this one or that one, or like I know I can see so many, but at the same time, like so I know I can, and I know I have good internet service, but I'm kind of scared that my internet company might come at me and just slap me in the face, like, hey, stop doing that. Or like some of the websites that I try to find things on because I don't want to get a subscription service because I'm still trying to save money. I know I'm bad. I shouldn't be watching anime on other sites aside from subscription services, but when you don't have a lot of money, to just kind of throw around. Uh, you kind of have to go with what you can. I mean, it's not like you're truly doing anything bad by watching it. I mean, oh gosh, you're so evil for watching something that's not paid. I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean, there are still plenty of services out there that can do that. But then, of course, then you have the companies that want to be monopolies and just be like, we're going to become a monopoly and just like raise prices so that way we can get more and more money. I'm like, okay, there's some backwards shit to the way you speak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For companies, it's just kind of backwards. I'm like, you do know that if you guys have like a whole crap ton of followers or a whole crap ton of people that will want to buy your subscription services, don't you think you're already making a whole crap ton of money? Like, if 1 million people subscribe to your stuff, and then you have like, oh, I don't know, let's say, so for like $100 a year, so times that by like 9 million, like or 9 or a million, sorry, 1 million people. Times that by 1 million people. So, I mean, that's a lot of money, regardless. That is a lot of money. I mean, especially with Crunchyroll, and I have my own reasons for not liking Crunchyroll, so don't judge me. I have my own reasons. Crunchyroll took away one of the best things in my life, and I hate them for it. Actually, took away two of the most important things in my life. So, oh, and I'm gonna say this right now. This is a shitty joke, but well, actually, I can't remember the joke I was trying to talk about the other day, but it had something to do with Crunchyroll. But I was like trying to say like, hey, do you know? So did you know that rolls can be crunchy? Because they can be. Get it? Because it's a crunchy roll. Get it? Sorry, sorry. Horrible joke. Horrible joke. Um, uh, Careful, because the crunchy roll may give you bad bruises in your mouth. Careful. And trust me, I have actually had crunchy bread. It's not fun. It's not. Trust me, it's not. That's not. Well, that's not one of the main reasons why I hate Crunchyroll. That was just a stupid joke I wanted to come up with. Because I hate Crunchyroll so much. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I fucking hate them. Sorry for the language, but I really want to just grab them and crunch them up into like a basketball, like the alien does in Space Jam to I can't remember to Michael Jordan, and just dunks him into the net. That's what I want to do to Crunchyroll. I'm sorry, but just gosh damn. But yeah, the main reason why, the main few reasons why I dislike Crunchyroll, they took out Right Stuff. They took out Right Stuff Anime, which was a shop store that you could buy a lot of different anime merchandise. I love the hell out of that store, even though I bought a little bit too much from them every year. But well, at least my wallet's not crying for help anymore. Yeah, it's not crying for help anymore. No, it's not. It's not. And of course, the second thing they took away, which I think was it last year? Or was it this year? Because they said it was sunsetting, and I think it was this year. It happened in April. But they took away Funimation and they just combined them into their mass media uh, site, and it kind of sucks because I really did want to become a voice actor for Funimation, Funimation, not Crunchyroll, not the piece of shit bread roll that hurts my mouth. Fuck that shit. But it really, I, oh, I'm really pissed about that. Pissed about both of those. So, yeah. But besides that, but the anime that I do get to watch, and I do actually get to finish, are fantastic. But of course, I'll list some that, well, I certainly can't and probably will maybe never finish. But Dragon Ball's one of them. I don't think I'll ever finish it because it just kind of feels, I don't know, it feels repeated. You had Dragon Ball, you had Dragon Ball Z, you had Dragon Ball GT. Even though I know like certain stories have different kind of elements to the manga and such, but in truth, I could really only go through like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Other than that, I don't think I could go through anything else. And I'm not sure if Dragon Ball Z Kai went into the Buu saga or if it was just Dragon Ball Z. I don't know, but I'm not going to go into it because the only character I actually like from Dragon Ball is Future Trunks. Well, not the only character. I like Krillin too, but yeah. After I think like when they hit the Buu saga and they ended it, I thought that was a pretty good end. I thought, but that's just me. That's just me. And Naruto, yeah, I'm not gonna finish Naruto. There's no way. There's a lot. There's a lot, and there's also a lot of filler. But yeah, I'm not finishing Naruto. But I do like Rock Lee, Neji, and yeah, I like Hinata, to be honest. But at the same time, I kind of like 10-10 a little bit. A little bit. And let me get a drink of water real quick. Ah, all right. So, as far as another one, this one I'm actually trying to finish. Trying. I say trying very loosely. Because, One Piece, even though I know it hasn't ended yet, even though I'm also not watching it online, but watching it through DVDs, that one's gonna take me a while. But that's okay. That is okay. I don't care. I don't care. One Piece is another beast that I'm willing to try and tackle. I'll say it. I'm willing to try and tackle. Because the fact that the whole story is based off of just trying to find a treasure that's called One Piece is, I don't know, just kind of intrigues the hell out of me. Like, I want to know what this One Piece really is. Like, what kind of treasure is it really? Like, seriously, what kind of treasure? Like, is it an actual treasure? Is it a book? Is it some kind of special vehicle? Is it a tree of life? I don't know. Is it an anime girl or anime guy that is like, I don't know, godly or something? I have no idea. I mean, oh, and before I, well, totally forget, I do actually kind of like a lot of the characters from One Piece. Oh gosh, there's a lot. Well, Sanji is certainly my favorite. Then, of course, I really like Usopp. Really do. I do kind of like Brooke and Frankie, but I wouldn't say like they're like totally up there with Sanji and Usopp. And I certainly do like Nami and Robin. So I pretty much like most of the Straw Hats. Though I think, oh, Jinbei. Jinbei's a new one, which I haven't gotten to yet, but I know. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. Spoilers. I forgot. I should say spoilers. Spoilers, even though I'm spoiling myself, but. But then again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard about Jinbei being, or yeah, being the new crew member. And I actually no, I think I probably have to choose. Yeah, I think I would have to probably choose Jinbei. I'd probably have to choose Jinbei as my third favorite One Piece, or yeah, as my third favorite Straw Hat. I'd probably have to say that. But and then I think I'll just keep that as top three for the Straw Hats. But as far as like just other characters, let's see. Well, let's see. Of course, there's Vivi. I like Mihawk. Mihawk's freaking. Oh gosh, he's a badass. Oh, I don't like Shanks. And also with Dressrosa, since that's where I'm at. I'm on Dressrosa. I know. I'm still pretty far behind. I know. But of course, I'm really starting to like Law quite a bit. I really am. So there's of course I like Law, and I know I'm not there yet, but since I've been playing the One Piece Warriors games, I've also really been getting into a Carrot. Oh gosh, I love Carrot. I really can't wait to see her. Oh, and also I forgot Shirahoshi. Even though I know she's a crybaby, but I'm sorry, she's so cute. And no, it's not because I have a giant fetish. No, it's not because of that. It's not because of that. Just kidding. Just kidding, it might be. Just kidding, it might be. But yeah, there are so many characters in One Piece that I like. Like, so many. Like, I can't even count them all. Even though I know the art style is a little weird, but man, just their emotions, all their relationships they have, how they carry themselves. I mean, oh, and that's just kind of another thing of why I kind of like the openings and the endings, and then the middle parts of like relationships, how the story is going, and that's really just kind of how that's really how I rate my anime. Rate with a T, rate. Okay, because I know sometimes I can't speak very well sometimes, but yes, that's kind of how I guess kind of rank my anime. That's really just kind of how I rank them. By their openings and endings, which opening and endings count as one. The middle, which which this adds I think like two or three more, which is the story and their relationships and how friendships are built. And I mean, I would say art style, but honestly, I've seen a lot of anime with a lot of different art styles, and you know, certain art styles I don't think deserve to be kind of given in there, even though I know like some of the animations in it are just kind of fantastic. But it I really think the art style really shouldn't have to be like, I guess, ranked unless like it is really freaking beautiful. Like it has to be like fantastically amazing. And surprisingly, a lot of anime does have a lot of the art style I'm talking about. which, I mean, for me, some of the older anime, I mean, yeah, I mean, it still does deserve to be rated, but to me, I just don't think it'd be fair because the older anime also brought into like the newer anime. So I mean, kind of the art style is kind of a, to me, I feel like the art style is kind of a, just kind of a bonus because, like I said, I really, I forgot about the emotions. Then again, I guess that might have something to do with the relationships and friendships as well. But well, let's see. Let's see. Well, so besides One Piece, which I'm gonna try and finish, I'm gonna try. No promises, but I'm gonna try because I know it's not finished yet. Um, but Bleach, no, no. Sorry, I won't. I won't touch that thing with a 10-foot pole anymore. No, no, no. After the arc where they deal with the gosh, I can't even remember what those things are called. The Where they're in that desert area. Jeez, I can't even remember what it's called. We're in that big desert area with the big kind of white building and a lot of different kind of things around. Yeah. After like that kind of arc, I was just like, I'm done. I don't even think I don't even think actually finished watching that arc because I was just like, I'm done. I'm so done. Yep, I'm done. Nope, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So yeah, Bleach was already never gonna happen, but I will mention my, or well, I would say I mentioned my favorite character, but I think it'd probably cause a stir, so I'm not gonna say a word. Even though, yeah, um, I don't even know what to say on that. No, I don't even know what to say. And plus, like I said, since I don't really plan on finishing, I don't know why I should even say any more on Bleach. Let's see, as far as Pokemon goes, well, I am a really big fan of Pokemon, trust me. Hey, Atomic! Hey, hey! Never watched the Bleach anime, just started getting into the story while playing the Brave Souls mobile game. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm just kind of, well, since I've already finished my speech about 30 minutes or close to 30 minutes ago, I just decided to go into like video games and anime. So, but yeah, so I'll just kind of stop talking about Bleach and jump into Pokemon. Um, so yes, I am a fan of Pokemon for sure, but I know I haven't watched all the episodes. I know I haven't. I already know I haven't. I know I've seen a lot of the first season and like when they got into the Orange Islands. But then after that, I really only saw like bits and pieces of episodes throughout like all the different seasons and where Ash went. So I really only saw a little bit here and there of episodes. So that's really all I can say about that. Even though I certainly do like a lot of Ash's companions, Brock, Brock being one. Brock was certainly probably my first all-time favorite. For a lot of different reasons. And of course, I did like Ash. Ash was also pretty cool. I mean, he was the protagonist after all for so many years. So, of course, he was my favorite. And I even have an Ash hat, too. but I don't know where it is. And I think I actually got the Ash hat when I went to Vegas one year. Um, but so besides that, I also enjoyed the games growing up. Always hated the anime though. Yeah, yeah. The games are where it's at. The games are very amazing, and I still love them till this day. But the anime, I mean, I do kind of like the anime still, but it I guess only at like certain moments, like I really kind of like and I really enjoyed it. Like I think I really enjoyed it. Like, well, it's really hard to describe because when Ash was in like certain regions, I kind of liked it, but then of course, like when he started like branching out and getting new partners, then I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's falling apart, but I still feel like I'd want to give Pokemon a chance. But I feel like I probably only like want to watch like the very last season that Ash was in, just since he finally beats the Pokemon League after like what, 10 years? 20 years? Yeah, I think it's more like 20 years. After like 20 years, he finally beats the Pokemon League. Woo! uh, and now we're on to a girl by the name as Liko. And I found that name kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I haven't even watched, well, I've watched like maybe small bits and pieces of it. So the new anime does kind of look kind of cool. Not gonna lie there. But other than that, yeah, I don't think I'll finish watching any of the series left of that. Um, but yeah, as far as like any of the like other longer animes, yeah, I can't say I'll actually uh finish any of those. Just saying. But as far as like some of the like more popular and fun ones, like let's see, Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, what's another short one that is also kind of good? Gosh, how could I forget SAO? SAO is like my all-time favorite. How could I forget that one? Like I've been really wanting to finish that one for sure, but I know it's not going to end anytime soon. Uh, but Attack on Titan, I don't know if I'll finish it. I don't know. It's debatable. I mean, I like the art style, I like the story, I like how it's going, but I mean, I think like where I left off, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to go back and rewatch. I don't know if I really like want to go back and rewatch it up to that point, or if I just want to start where I was and go back up. I don't know. But yeah, need to check out the newest season of My Hero Academia someday. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that for sure. Yeah, I'm behind. I'm behind. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie on that. I need to start season 5. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. But I've really enjoyed it up to season 4. I really have. I really have. Like just so many things I could say about it, but I'm not going to say it because I know a lot of people are further ahead than I am. So, and heck, even when I like actually like started it, of course I went to a convention and a person I met up with, he's like, "Really, you still haven't watched it and you're here for this convention?" I'm like, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of it. I'll be honest, I'm not proud. But I had other prior duties I needed to handle. And of course, I know anime certainly is not one of those major priorities. But yes. But yeah, so yeah, My Hero, Attack on Titan, and of course SAO. Those are like, well, to me, those are the three main that I know that I would really want to continue watching. Those priorities always getting in the way of trivial things. Yes, always, 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 always. But, but on the plus side, even if I haven't watched some of the like crazy, more popular anime or anime that like just came out and I gotta watch the episode, I actually still just like watching the anime that I have on DVDs. Because, internet, sometimes internet can be a pain in the butt, and especially streaming services, but that's just another thing. But one of the anime that I gotta watch, which was Nana, and whew, I mean, and the fact that it truly actually never got like a super super good ending, even though the ending was still kind of good, but they probably still had more they could have went on. That's damn. Fuck. That anime was deep, like very deep, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. But yeah, just the anime that I can like slowly watch over time, like online, and then I'm like, damn, I'm glad I took my time watching this, or I guess took my time getting to, I guess, experience it on my own time. So, so yeah, Nana was one that I actually gotta watch that wasn't on DVD or Blu-ray. That was a good one. Then of course I gotta watch. Well, I did actually get to watch the Atelier Ryza anime one, even though I know games and anime and like how they are like put together in certain ways, they don't match well. But I'm sorry, the art style was calling me. The art style of that anime was calling me, and I wanted to watch it. Okay, maybe it wasn't just the art style. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm weak. It's probably something else. I'm not gonna say what it is. But yeah, so there was that one that I gotta watch. And I also watched another kind of weird one that I was suggested. I'm not even gonna mention it because it was weird and the story was weird and I just kind of got lost. Got a new Atelier series announced recently. Oh yeah, I heard. And I'm not okay with it. The main reason why is because 2025 is not gonna be very pretty for well, I'm just gonna say it, my wallet. I'm not gonna. Oof. 2025 is not okay. I want to cry. I mean, let's see. You have Dynasty Warriors Origins. You have GTA 6. You probably have maybe another kind of Warriors type game or two. Maybe will be announced. Who knows? Maybe, from my understanding, in September, maybe another Like a Dragon game. And then besides that, then you have, um, well, maybe the new Pokemon game. I mean, the list could go on, and I'm already shaking in my boots. I'm not happy. But then again, I am happy. It's just kind of back and forth. I'm just like, I want to be excited, but at the same time, like, uh, can I go cry in a pillow? Like, seriously, can I just go cry in a pillow? It's not fair. It's just not fair. I like all these games, but it's like, I have to cut back, but it's because I have bills and I have this and I have that. I'm like, but I want to play these games and, uh, sad days. All the sad days. Um, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much my things for anime. And I am really excited that the new season of Gun Gale will be coming out also pretty soon too. So I'm really excited to see Lynn in action. I really want to see her in action again. I really do. I loved Lynn. And I loved her. I love her real life self too. The fact that she's so tall and she wants to be really, really short. I really love that dynamic of the story. I really love that. Even though I know like most of the in-game stuff will be her and, Lynn's short body, but I still really love that concept. I really do. It's so cute and funny. And in such an action-paced like anime for going around and shooting monsters and such and other players in the anime. It's just so, oh my goodness. Uh I love anything SAO. I love anything. Everything and anything of it. If I get the chance, I would do anything possible just to enjoy it as much as I possibly can. Which, that's why I'm excited that the Fractured Daydream, which I hope is going to come out this year. It better come out this year. I do not want to do another 2025 release. Stop with the 2025. Stop it. Please. I'm gonna strangle my wallet and I'm not happy. But, okay. Well, since I have talked about anime quite a bit, let's move on to a little bit of some games. Which, yes, I am very excited for a lot of the new games coming out, well, this year and, of course, next year. Which I do plan already getting on that Metaphor ReFantazio, or if I said it right, I don't know. And then, of course, Fractured Daydream, which I hope it does come out this year and not next. Because just... And the fact that they're bringing Lynn back, too. I really want to play as Lynn. I really do. And the fact that they're going to, like, I guess include, like, swords. I mean, just normal, like, handed weapons and, like, actual guns for the game. That is... oh geez, they're just bringing everything together into that one game, and I'm like, man, the story better be fantastic. It better be. And it better not be just only online, too. I mean, I think they did talk about, like, just a single-player experience, but I don't really know how much of that single-player experience will actually be true. But I guess I'll just see what happens. I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, I'm not really too worried. But as far as the Metaphor ReFantazio, well, since it is, I guess, kind of like a Persona type light game, I really did enjoy Persona 5. I really did. Like, sheesh. I think I was streaming that a lot too. When I got the chance. When I got the chance. I know, oh gosh. I forgot who made that. And then they just said, like, oh yeah, you guys can't stream this for like a year. And then I was like sitting there like, well, that's cool. I mean, at the time it really didn't bother me. But then later I was like, man, I would really want to stream this, but I know it's like pretty much like illegal right now. It's like, nah, you can't do it. You go to jail. Well, maybe not actually go to jail, but it felt like you'd go to jail if you streamed it. And I was just like, well, all right, well, I guess I'll just play what I have, just stream what I have. So I did, and regardless, it was fun, even without streaming it. So, and of course, I played it multiple times after that. And I even did play it once while streaming. And of course, I even streamed one of its like spin-offs, the Persona 5 Strikers, which was also another kind of actual kind of Warriors-based spin-off too, which, man, I'm really glad that Koei Tecmo is expanding into other games and such. And I really hope that they do more, because, man, I mean, yes, I know Koei Tecmo has had some very rocky games in the past and some very rocky choices, but hopefully their future is still going to be awesome with whatever they choose to do. And let me get another drink of water, because I'm talking a lot. Oh. Woo! Which, that does bring up another topic. Well, for Koei Tecmo, since, well, let's see, the two games I know that are fully coming out that they're making is the remake of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8, and then of course they're doing Dynasty Warriors Origins, and that game looks, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a masterpiece of Swan Lake with a lot of with a lot of action. Like a lot of action. Like so much action, like you could like try and stick a knife in, but all of a sudden the knife just gets melted and just falls to the ground. Like that's like how heated the action is. Like Swan Lake's not on ice anymore, nah, it's on like a fire pit of lava. Oh yes, lava. All the lava. But, woo! I am really excited to see what Koei Tecmo does next. I really am. And if they do a Tales one, woo, a Tales of Series game, dang, fantastic. I'd love the hell out of that. And they better do like a big collection, not like just of one game. I did find it kind of sad that they only did like Persona 5 Strikers. Like they only like stuck with those characters. But I mean, I guess I could understand why they did it. Cause I mean, well, I guess they were the most likable of characters for that, like, for that series. So they're just like, oh yeah, let's make a game of Persona 5, but Warriors kind of status. So that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun indeed. But as far as like them branching out, I'm really kind of interested to see who and if they'll actually do it. Because I mean, I can already guarantee with One Piece still going on, they're gonna do a One Piece Pirate Warriors 5. They're gonna do that. And then of course with the Fire Emblem Warriors series, you can probably guarantee they're gonna do another one of those. Then of course, well, let's see. I know I'm forgetting a lot. Of course, they'll probably still do their normal Dynasty Warriors, which of course that's not like not there. That's already in there. I guess I shouldn't even count that. I'm not going to count that because that's already in their company. So yeah, I'm not going to count their normal games. So yeah, Of course, you have Persona, you have Fire Emblem, uh, you have One Piece. So that's three, and then I know like there's a couple others. I know I'm forgetting. I think there was Renbu Warriors, but I don't know too much about that game. And then, gosh, yeah, there's a few. But I think games like they should do, Tales of, maybe a Sword Art Online one. Um, Honestly, I think a Like a Dragon one would be kind of cool. Yeah, just a Like a Dragon series one. I think that'd be kind of cool. Uh, I could maybe see them doing maybe a Resident Evil one, but that's iffy. Very iffy, I think. Yeah, it's kind of very iffy. Um, but yeah, yeah. There's a lot of different games they could branch out to, or bring other characters into those games and see if like people might. Oh, I know what they should do, and it is in their company. It is in their damn company, but I don't think they've ever did it, and I think it'd be very cool. But they should do an Atelier Warriors game. 100%, no questions asked. They should 100% do that. Because that, I think, would be like the end all be all for a lot of different things. Because from my understanding of the Atelier series, a lot of people like those games. A lot. And I don't know if people would actually lose their shit, but me, I'm there. I'm there. I know I've only played a few Atelier games, but you can already guarantee I'm sold. I'm sold if they do that. 100% I'm sold. No questions. No questions asked. And of course there's City Skylines 2, but I mean I know that's already out, but it's on PC and not on console. I mean, I know there's still talk that it might come to console, but it's iffy. So, of course, I still have that game to wait for. And GTA 6, I'm only going to say one word. Just one word. Even though I know everyone's kind of excited for it anyways. But, damn. Seriously, just damn. That game is wow. It'll probably be one of the games that'll probably be an end-all be-all type game. Like, seriously, there'll be so much going on in that game. And then if they add multiplayers to it, oh, well, piss. Did have an Atelier character on Warriors All-Stars, but a full game would be neat. Yeah, they did. They did have an Atelier character in Warriors All-Stars, and when I realized that they did, I was like, what? No way. I was really kind of happy to kind of see that. But at the same time, I actually really didn't like Warriors All-Stars, and I don't think a lot of other people did like it either. But yeah, if they actually did make just like an Atelier Warriors game by itself, I think that'd be amazing. I mean, I don't think that they did like collaboration games too well sometimes. And the one game that I really enjoy that they did very well with was the Warriors Orochi 3. With that game, man, I think they brought it home. Even though I know like they like kept some of the characters in their company, but they also kept like um in a way to like bring characters over that would kind of fit in that world. And if anything, that was like their golden masterpiece for bringing characters together from other worlds. Like if they can figure out how to do that again, I think they have a really good moneymaker, a really good one. But yeah, it's either they do something like Warriors Orochi 3, like do something like it, not like completely like it, but just some way to actually really bring it together fully. But as far as like if they like only did like as an example, Persona 5, like they only stuck with the Persona 5 thing and like only used those characters, then yes, I can understand. That was awesome. And of course, they probably made a lot of money off of it because guess who probably bought it? A lot of the Persona 5 fans, possibly a lot of the Persona fans, and then possibly a lot of the Warriors fans. So you have all these like different like fandoms that are going to converge on this one game. So if you do really well on that one game, and of course, then maybe you can start to branch out more. So focus on other games and just only focus on that game and not focus on like 100 other games. So I've always wanted to see a Marvel Warriors game, so much potential. You know, I could see it. I could certainly see it, especially with especially with like when they did well, so the movie for um Avengers Endgame, when all those like people were on the field just charging, I'm like, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of the villains have a lot of armies, and I feel like that could work. I 100% feel like that could really work and pay off really well. And of course, you have powers, which I know Koei Tecmo isn't too unfamiliar with using powers, so they could pull it off. They could pull it off if they have the right teams, and if they have the like kind of like right story building methods. They could really, I think they could really make a really awesome game with that. I really do. So yeah, besides that, so you have Atelier, you have like maybe a Marvel Warriors game. Um, I mean, they really do have a lot of potential that they could really branch out. They really do. The closest we got was Marvel Alliance 3, which was developed by Koei Tecmo's Team Ninja. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really played that game, but I mean, I know I've seen like a few people play it and such. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty nice. But let's see. Let's see what. I don't know what other games are coming out next year that I'm really kind of excited for. Well, I know there's rumors about possibly another Resident Evil remake, but there's also talks about like Resident Evil 9. There's a possibility that 9 or a remake could come out next year, but it's debatable. But I'm really curious to know if they're going to bring back one of their OG main characters or if they're going to make an entirely new one. Or if they're just going to bring back Rose and be like, here, Rose, go. Go fight. Then Miranda comes out of the grave and be like, fatality! Death. Just kidding. Just kidding. Um, uh, uh, I am also interested to know like if there will be like any more like either co-op games that are gonna come out, or if some of those games will be like either cross-platform. But I guess I don't really have to worry too much about cross-platform games because, well, I guess some people are starting to buy more PS5s now. But yeah. As far as like any other games coming out next year, I mean, I don't know. Oh, I mean, I know I didn't really talk about too much about the new Pokemon Arceus or Pokemon ZA. Yeah, the new Pokemon ZA game, which is supposed to be the next Legends game, and surprisingly, I actually kind of like that region, which I believe it was Kalos. I think it was the Kalos region. So I am really kind of curious to see how they're gonna do that. And well, I guess like kind of by the trailer, the main city looks fantastic, like really good. And as far as like all the different Pokemon that will be there, woo, gosh. And I'm really curious if they are really gonna 100% hold off until like the Switch 2 comes out. Because if that comes out, well, that's just another expense, another another pricey thing for the wallet. Ugh. Then again, I mean, if they can make the Switch 2 compatible with like just Switch games, they'd have me sold because I wouldn't have to trade in any of my games. I wouldn't have to trade in any of them, and that'd be nice. But if they suddenly change the cartridge or what the games are gonna look like, well, I don't know what to say on that. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. But man, 2025 is either gonna be a really amazing year for games, which I can already see it is going to be an amazing year, or somehow it's going to crash into a ball of inferno, which that's always a possibility. But I don't think that will totally happen. But then again, with GTA 6, who knows? Maybe GTA 6 will just crash the market. Oh, I finally know what's going to crash the market. It'll be GTA 6. GTA 6 will release, everyone will go buy it, and all of a sudden, stocks will just die. Just kidding, just kidding. I have no idea. I mean, the market's supposed to crash, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I have no idea. I have no idea. But man, yeah. Whew. Sheesh. Next year's gonna be exciting. That's all I can say. Next year's gonna be exciting. Well, also, I didn't think I'd chat for 2 hours, but I think it was a pretty good chat. I think it was a pretty good one. And I really didn't think I was gonna totally chat for 2 hours, but here I am. So I succeeded. I chatted for 12 or 2 hours, 12 hours. Well, geez, my voice is gonna die tomorrow. My voice is just gonna be like, and then I won't say anything. My voice will just be cut off. Also, sorry, I'm just kind of admiring the waifu chat with all the waifus around. um, oh, and another character that was in the Warriors All Stars game. She's actually down here. She's over on the, well, I don't know what to say, what position on the screen, but she's the one with the red hair and the heart. And her name is Rio. And truthfully, I didn't know too much about her. But when I saw her in that game, oh damn! And the way she fought, oh dang! I love the way she fought. I really do. They really need to do another collaboration type game, but it shouldn't be anything Warriors All Stars related. It should be something totally different with a different story and a different mechanic for how they came together and how the story actually finishes. Something like um oh come on, what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Um Super Smash Bros. Yes. Like they need to do like either like the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or or just like that kind of storytelling, something like that, but also to bring characters together. Maybe not similar, but I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool, and that's another game like Koei Tecmo could probably do. I mean, they could do a Super Smash Bros. Warriors. I probably shouldn't say those words together. I probably shouldn't. Um, who knows? Maybe a lot of people will lose their shit. Um, but that game would probably make a very good amount of money if it was made well, which I don't see why it would be made well. But yeah, they certainly do need to make another game kind of like Warriors All Stars, but make it different and with more characters, a better story, and uh, gosh, there's just so many things I could say. But they made two Hyrule Warriors and two Fire Emblem Warriors. Why not a Smash Bros. Warriors? True, true. Well, I hope it's on the docket, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe 5 years time. Maybe it'll be somewhere in there. Maybe it might happen. All of a sudden, there'll be like a Dynasty Warriors character that appears in a Smash Bros. Game, and it'll be like, well, it's official. It's gonna happen. You know, that actually kind of makes me think. I'm actually kind of curious if, I am really, really kind of curious if, like, the next Smash Bros. Game, which I feel like it's gonna come out either. I don't think it's gonna be next year. I want to say 2026 and onward. I want to say it'll happen then because, well, if the Switch 2 comes out next year, that's the only logical explanation that something big or a lot more cool games would happen in 2026 for the Switch 2. That's really the only logical explanation I can think of. But it's a possibility. It is certainly a possibility. But a lot of anime, a lot of games, and so much more of talking, which is always nice. But well, since I have been talking for at least 2 hours, I think I should probably sadly end my stream and give my voice a rest and just enjoy the rest of my day since I still don't have my capture card to play games yet. But regardless, this was a fun time just to chat. Even though I almost never did chatting much, but here I am. Woo! I'm chatting. Even though I do chat while playing games, but that's another story. Never just get to sit down and have a chat. Yeah, have a chat. But also I will probably continue playing games. Oh, I will actually pick up streaming games next week because I did actually get my other new capture card. But I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I have to go get it, and I'm not driving that far to get it. Even though it's not that far, but to me it's far. It's so far. I don't want to go. Sorry, sorry. Oh well, just my lazy ninja coming out. It's like I don't want to go. It's so far. Eh. um, but yes, expect more gaming next week and not tomorrow. Possibly Wednesday. Hopefully I can get the new capture card to work this time. Um, instead of the last one I tried, but I had to return it. But yes, like I said, I'm going to end my stream early because I know I usually never end it at 2 hours, but since I've been chatting this whole time, I should probably give my voice a break. But yes, regardless, Atomic, thank you so much for hanging out and chatting. And also, if you guys are new and you've watched all the way to the end, even though it was just me chatting, please feel free to hit that follow button, subscribe button, or whatever button you have. And hopefully you guys all have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful evening. Oh wait, it's not the end of the afternoon yet. So a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful evening, a wonderful good night, and a wonderful good morning. I will see you guys hopefully next Wednesday. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye.